So they had to fight this Frankenstein monster. They ended up using a magic weapon that they had found in the sewer, and 2 crits in a row to trigger this like crazy ability, and they ended up killing what should have been an unkillable monster, which was sort of a bummer for me because basically how I wanted that one shot to end was either one of 2 things was going to happen. One, the players were going to die to this monster, and now the monster has my players' names and some unceasing like desire to track them down. Or what did happen, which is that they miraculously killed the monster, and now the king knows their names. So the one shot was going to end with one of these 2 things happening, both of which are exciting and fun to sort of figure out, let the players sort of determine. And that's the way that it went. They haven't really felt the ramifications of all that yet. Gotta love an instant party wipe. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what... And a one-shot's a good opportunity to really, like, create those situations that would be not fun probably in other times. I've got a couple one-shots that are like that, where it's like, yeah, so let's see how long you guys can hack it. Because this run of dungeon rooms or this boss fight or this whatever is pretty brutal. It can be a fun change of pace. And honestly, most of the time, players do fine. That's like the most shocking thing about those situations. It's really hard to kill players even when you intend to. They have a lot at their disposal. I also need to update, I don't know if you do this, but I also need to update my list of games that I want to run, which is always helpful to have in case, just kind of a thing that I revisit every once in a while. I should probably make a video about that idea and what is currently on my list, because I think I need to add, now that I've created a bunch of Wild West terrain, I need to add some sort of Wild West setting to my list of games I'd like to run, like what is it called, like Weird West or something. There's like I think there's a whole system built around that I'd have to dig into, but that would be fun to try out. Or honestly, it would be also fun just to kind of use the fantasy genre, but kind of stick it in more of a Western feeling place. I don't think it would need necessarily a system change. That's why I want to explore it, because maybe there's a reason to use a different system. I don't know. I've just heard people mention it before, so it's on my list. I also want to do a sea-based campaign, pirates and whatnot. ship up on my shelf behind me that I need to carve out and finish when I stop making cathedrals. When I stop making whatever I dream up week to week. So yeah, I need to remember these. Combat and games I'd like to run. Those would be, I think, fun discussions. So that's apparently the length of a cathedral that it takes to run out of a glue stick. Or to run down one. think I'm going to need to do some brainstorming soon on hags, on how I want to customize and approach sort of my different approaches to hags. Because I think I'm going to have a unique opportunity to present my players with a coven, and that feels like an opportunity to throw different types of hags at them. So I'm going to need to think through my options there and see how I want to approach that. So that'll probably be a stream soon. I think there's actually like a lot of material to pull from for it, so I don't know. I might need to do some research beforehand so that stream is actually like useful and not just like a boring research stream. These are kind of thin. Almost through the center of this thing. I think it's going to be close. I think whether or not I have enough of these or not. Let's see. I think it's going to be really close, which is probably the best. Let's do that many. However many that many is. Let's see, what else is going on? I do have a unique monster I could stat up for a session that I'm running tomorrow. That I might just kind of have to do on the fly. That's my acid elemental. Never run one of those before, which will be, I'm sure, really thrilling since the players just got done with some acid effects. But, you know, that's just sort of what they're going through right now.